Hello, in this video I'll try a hopefully even better way to make grass flocking out of hemp rope. I'll make a small diorama to see how it works in action. Okay, I began by planning a simple post-apocalyptic style watchtower on a small hardboard base. The supporting frame of the tower is first made from barbecue sticks. Ideally, the tower is a bit wonky. It's built from scraps by Wasteland hooligans. When making something like this, make sure to add diagonal supports for extra rigidity. After the glue had dried, I continued by adding scrap metal. Scrap metal in the shape of random corrugated cardboard bits. You just cut them up and glue them on. It always works. That looks pretty good now. I also made a few floors using flat cardboard. One in the middle of the watchtower, one down here, and a small one on the top. Post-apocalyptic junk terrain is just so fun and effortless to make, you gotta try it. I also made sure to add some scrap covers around these platforms. Some sticks also work fine. In hindsight, I also checked if minis fit properly. Yeah, they kind of do. Before calling it a night, I added a few more support beams for aesthetics and sturdiness. The next day I started with some simple ladders. Ladders are the most beautiful thing you can create in a minute. Okay, next I did what I do best and chopped up some bark to create ground coverage. I also made a few beautiful rocks. Bark is the best. I applied plenty of glue on the entire base and then placed on the rocks and the tiny bits. I say this again and again, but you can use sand and pebbles for this just as well. Very good. I also applied some on the platforms. Perhaps the wind has lifted some rubble up here, who knows. After a while, I sprayed the entire thing with dark brown and black. I mostly hid the tower with black and the ground with brown. I tried to get the same look as in my Wasteland battleboard. First I overbrushed the ground with an orange-brown. Next I treated the rocks with a dark blue wash. And after a tan dry brush, the ground is pretty much done. Next I dry brushed all barbecue sticks of the tower's frame with a metallic paint. Alright, this time I gave the scrap covers some brighter colors. Orange and blue should work fine, and some are brown. Once I was done with that, I applied plenty of dark oil wash. I'll show you how to make it soon. I also applied brown wash afterwards. A partial coverage will add a nice, effortless rusty effect, especially on the metallic frame. After the wash dried, I applied some metallic highlights by dry brushing. Okay, now let's make the flocking. I started by cutting up hemp rope to small bits. Good, it should look like this. Next I take a bit of watered down PVA glue and cover some of the base. On goes the flocking. You can sprinkle it on by hand or use a static grass applicator. After a while it looked something like this. Good for a Wasteland tower. However, for the sake of experiment and because the Wasteland hooligans have been taking many leaks around the tower, we will make some of the grass green. I took some green oil paint and white spirit. I mixed and now I have a green wash. Easy. Let's add some brown to make it better. That should do. I simply applied it onto the grass. Let's hope it works. I also made a test patch of grass to see how that looks. Here are the results. This definitely works with patches of grass. The test piece looks quite okay, considering it's just an unpainted piece of cardboard. Yes, this is the simplest way to create your own flocking, and it kind of works. Keep in mind that any wash or just diluted paint works nice. I just prefer the oil washes. I'll make sure to also create more lush green grass in a future video. Here the watchtower is on the Wasteland battleboard along with some ruins. Looks good. Hi there, do you enjoy my occasional politically incorrect jokes? Of course you do. Then you might also want to join me on Odyssey, a free speech video platform where we all get cryptocurrency for watching stuff and creating content. Join me through the link in the descriptions. All my videos are already there, and also my other channel, The Age of the North. Good, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, and to support my channel, find me on Patreon or get your custom miniatures from our partner Eldritch Foundry. Follow the links in the descriptions. Thank you and goodbye.